Good morning, ladies. How is everybody doing? Are y'all gonna let this man turn? Wow. Anyway, some people really don't know how to drive this morning. I am just doing a little car vlog. I'm off until Thursday. I'm ecstatic about that. And I'm going to relax, and I gotta take care of some other business. But anyway, I am now cycle day 7, and today will be my 3rd day of Clomid. If anybody remember, I said I was doing cycle days 5 through 9 and 150 milligrams. So I am on night 3. Tonight will be 3. And I'm actually excited. No symptoms as of yet as far as side effects from the Clomid. Again, I said not as of yet because I don't know. I have took 150 before and it made me ovulate, but it also gave me like a cyst in my other ovary. So I weighed the pros and cons, and since I'm on all the medications I can be on to make my thyroid normal, my prolactin level normal, and everything else in between, there's pretty much nothing else that I can technically do other than, take the Clomid and see a RE, which I probably will make my first appointment to see a RE in January once my insurance kick in through my job, because like I said, I got my promotion, so I'm now part-time, so my insurance will start in January. And then I think last time I talked to them, they were scheduling out in May, so I'm not sure, especially since I'm a new patient. We'll see how it goes. And what else? I'm actually on my way to go get Shania, because Shania has been sick all weekend. My parents have had her because I had to work this weekend. My supervisor is on vacation, so there is no way to switch, see if someone can change or anything, all because what is this car doing? I'm telling you, I do not like people that cannot drive. I could have made that green light, but you know what they say, don't rush yourself. You never know what you're rushing to. So anyway, yeah, she's been having vomiting and diarrhea all weekend, and I was getting scared because I know with her being, 5, they get dehydrated quicker than an adult would. And she was drinking Pedialyte, she was drinking water, but everything she drank came out of either one end, the top or the bottom. So I'm on my way to go pick her up from my dad. I'm waiting for the nurse to call me back from her pediatrician's office to see if they can get her in today. If they can't get her in today, I'm going to take her to the hospital, because I'm like I said, I fear she's going to need fluids because she's just emptying out both ways. And I really don't want my baby to be sick over the holiday, especially with Christmas coming up in a couple days. But at this point, her health is important. But again, like I said, I couldn't take off of work because my supervisor is on vacation, and when she's on vacation, it's mandatory that we work our set schedules, our schedule. There's no switching, there's no requesting off, there's no nothing until she gets back in the office, because she handles the schedule. She's the schedule handler. But I know I just jumped in and said I was doing Clomid. I didn't even come back on to let y'all know that I did talk to my hubby, and we did agree to try. And he said, well, since we didn't catch it last time, let's see if we can catch it this time. So I made sure. I said, are you sure? And he said, yeah. Because again, I wouldn't do anything behind his back or anything like that, because this is a partnership and we both have to agree. Because like I said, if he would have said no, yes, it would have been hard for me, but I would have agreed with his wishes. also made sure he wasn't doing it all because he felt as though that's something that I would want. Because I didn't want that neither. I don't want you to do something because you feel as though that I would want. Because if you really have reservations against it, I would really want to know about that. So we talked it out. He had no issue, no problem with it. So we are trying to conceive the cycle. What else? Like I said, I'm not really too much mad of anything, because the fact I know that I have that backup if needed, and I will be calling to make that appointment just in case. But again, it's nice to have that backup in my pocket. And when we get married, my insurance would cover the both of us, so he can get himself tested, I can get myself tested, and we can figure out what's going on, if anything is going on. So that's what I'm happy about. But other than that, I'm just really worried about my baby. And I've called her all weekend. She's been drinking, like I said, she's been drinking Pedialyte and water. But it's just the fact that when she drinks it, she expels it. And I'm just like, if she's not holding it in either way, I know she's being dehydrated. And my mom was like, well, can you get off of work? And honestly, I could not. Me personally, I don't see why I can see why my parents took her to the hospital. My mom is sick. But my mom is one of the moms where no matter how badly she's sick, she wants her grandchild because her grandchild helps keep her alive, I guess. Ooh, I need to turn here. Yes, her granddaughter keeps her happy, keeps her smiling. No matter how much pain she is, her granddaughter is always going to be here to keep her happy, and that's what she likes the most. And I can't fault my mom for that, because there's times when my mom gets so tired of going through surgeries and treatments and things like that, and I'd be like, you know what, mommy, Shania would love to see you. It's crazy because I feel like I'm bribing my mom with my child so that she could get her stuff done. But I understand her point too. She's tired. Like, you can get tired of being sliced, cut, nipped, tucked, prodded, and she's very tired. We just found out yesterday that she has a very bad infection in her knee that stems from her surgery last year. And she's probably had this infection for a year since her surgery, because they could not find out the reason why her leg would not go down in size. She was in so much pain walking. They think that her bones is dislocated. It's just like, why did they take you through all of that just for you to constantly go through the pain of what you're going through? I don't get it. It frustrates me because I want to beat up the doctor. Like, you put my mom through all that pain doing what you're doing, and she still doesn't have relief. Like I said, it's hard watching your parent, being an active parent, driving, walking around, enjoying, and to just being a homebody. It hurts. Because I know that's not my mom. My mom was the one that would have a major surgery. The doctor would tell her, oh, you can't drive, or you can't get out of bed, or you can't just... My mom would be the one to defy the odds and get up and get out and do what she wanted to do. Now she has no choice but just, stay at home. I'm probably going to get me a coffee. I've been up since like 6. Hubby went to work this morning, so it's just me and the baby. Hopefully I can get her taken care of today. Want her feeling better, because tomorrow, Christmas Eve, my mother-in-law is having a brunch, and everybody's going to be there. Everybody's going to be there. And I know she's going to want to be with her cousins. I know she's going to want to be there with them. But if I can't get her feeling any better, I don't know what to do. I do not want to take that away from her at all. Because I know she loves her cousins. She loves them. very much. That is all that girl talks about. Is her cousins. I don't think that was my dad. I'm at the store. I'm at the store waiting on my dad to meet me here. I got a coffee at home. I took out the refrigerator, put it on the counter. Was supposed to microwave it and then have it for when I came out here, but I forgot it at home. Oh gosh. I think I'm gonna go inside and get me a coffee, ladies. I really think I am. But it's cold. It's like 20 something degrees. It's not as cold as it can be though. That man came out with a hot coffee. I gotta put lotion on my hands, but I came straight out so I could get my baby. I ain't care about no lotion on my hands. No, that wasn't my dad's truck. So anyway, yeah, hopefully I can get her feeling better for tomorrow so we can go to the Christmas brunch. I can't wait to order my dress. I ordered my dress Friday. Friday I ordered my dress, and I'm currently looking for Shania's dress. I'm excited. I'm nervous. You know, like I said before, this isn't going to be a big thing. It's just going to be at the courthouse, because I don't have the money for anything big. We don't have the money for anything big. It would be nice, but I mean, I'm happy with where I'm at, you know, with the courthouse. And like I said, I'd rather have a small wedding, but a nice honeymoon. And that's the plan. Small wedding, nice honeymoon. I don't even think I'm gonna have a reception. I'm not gonna have a reception. We're just all gonna go out to eat afterwards. Because I was looking into venues for a reception. And honestly, venues was not that bad around here. It really was, especially probably because it's not popular. It's not summertime. It's like the winter time still. But the venues wasn't bad in cost. The venues ran from like $250 to $1,000. But it's for like 50 people plus. And I know I'm not going to have 50 people. It'll be nice if my family from South Carolina came, but I know they're not going to come. It is what it is. I know they're not going to come. And between my friends and his family, we probably have a total of 20 people. And I don't know. Maybe I'll still do it. I'll have to call him and see. And it's just like, I feel like I'm paying for people to celebrate our union. We've been together for 15 years. If anybody don't know, we've been together for 15 years. Oh, hold on one second. I'm trying to get a better angle. I'm still sitting here waiting for my dad. Apparently it was a miscommunication. He was waiting at the other Wawa. And, you know, my favorite Wawa coffee. The store. I don't even know if it's down there. I don't know how far down it goes. This is my mom. Hi, ladies. Well, I got Shania, and this is where we're at.
There are so many people. I don't want to see the show. Ooh, no.
Wave, Mama.
I want to stay here. Right here. Here is good.
Hello guys, I like the doctor.
But it's so loud, and I just want to go in there.
Yeah, my baby don't feel good. They just swabbed her for the flu, and they gave her something for nausea. I don't know if they're going to give her fluids or not. They just checked her urine. She had very little urine. So, I'm not sure. So, this is where we're going to be at until they find out what's going on with my child. If the doctor comes in while I'm recording, I'll just put the phone down so everybody can hear what he's saying. But they checked her belly, even though she has belly pain. They don't think it's her appendix, obviously, because her appendix is painful. They also said that, I thought that was about. They also said that it's been a GI bug going around, and that's most likely what she has. Because me and her dad are not sick, so. Her doctor's office didn't know whether she should go there or come here because of how long she had her vomiting and diarrhea. So, because her mouth was dry, her lips are very chapped, I brought her in here in case she needs fluids. Swabbing her for the flu was hard. We had to hold her down. She felt so heartbroken and told her I was sorry. I didn't mean to, but we got to find out what's going on. So right now I got her eating ice chips to see how that does. She did eat a banana, but I don't know. So I'll keep y'all updated about what's going on with her. But right now this is where we are. And just pray for my baby because I feel so bad for her being sick. Oh, jeez. I'm just looking at all these, my chin break out, but it does this all the time. This is normal. So, alright, ladies. I will come back on with another update as soon as the doctor comes in. Alright. Please pray for my baby. Alright, ladies. Bye. Alright, ladies. So the nurse came in. She didn't give no results of the flu swab, but they got her eating. They have her eating and drinking. They gave her something for vomiting and see how she did with keeping her food down. So I'm just waiting on the flu swab and see what they'll do about fluids. I am tired. I think the doctor's about to come in. Because the flu swab only takes around 20 minutes. Yeah, just 20 minutes because we do it at my job. Oh, I thought to say I don't have my car keys. What the world? I'll tell you what.
Guys, I'm at the hospital.
Yeah.
And I'm sick.
Do you think we're going
And so you don't know why I'm here. I got this on. Cause for what?
It's for your oxygen level.
For what I?
I know oxygen when you breathe.
Oxygen. And I'm gonna go. Only. Stop, girl. I'm about to go to sleep, so you can talk to my mom.
Okay.
I'm just gonna take a little nap.
Alright, as you heard from her version. I'm just checking on her vital signs. She's ate some ice. She's had. Mama, are you? Mama. Shania.
Yes?
You're squeezing your. I don't even know how you do that. How you did that. Anyway, her oxygen level keeps going up and going down, going up and going down, going up and going down. But her lungs are clear, so.
Mom, I just do this.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that.
Okay.
So,
What? How is this at?
Alex's baby sister. Hi, Thea.
what are you doing? What are you doing to it? Are you messing with it? Because that's your... Huh?
I pressed the other one. I'm pressing this one.
Don't press it.
It's time for the family to go home. The people at the hospital took good care of Mom and the baby.
Yeah.
The nurse helps them as they leave the hospital. Welcome home, Thea.
Jello.
She's tired, so she's going to sleep. We're watching Daniel the Tiger, where the mommy had a new baby.
Alex is starting to learn about being a big
As you can
sister.
tell, my glasses are crooked. I set on my glasses. They're crooked bad. I'll be getting a new pair soon. Sorry, I'm all in my eye.
Alex is going to be a big
I can't wait to be
She doesn't have a fever, so that's a good thing, but I've seen kids come into my job that have no fever and be positive for the flu B. It's A and B, and most of them are positive for B and not A. So, I don't know. But if she has the flu, we won't be going to my mother-in-law's house. We'll be staying home. See, we got her eating. Like I said, they just gave her some liquid Zofran to help her with her nausea and vomiting, so hopefully it's gonna help her eat. And we'll see what the doctor has to say when he comes back in. I'm tired. It's one of the days I wish I could have just kept my hair wrapped. But when I go home, that's what I'm gonna do: wrap my hair, clean my house. I love this color. Looks like a mullet a little bit, but it's because it's all messed up. I ain't comb it. I ain't got my comb in here to brush it down and all that good stuff. But I really don't care at this point. I know I look rough. My baby is the most important right now. I keep seeing all these people's feet coming by, but I don't see nobody coming in.
You look like good.
Listen, PBSkids.org.
So instead of keeping you on here, hoping to catch when the doctor comes in so he can let us know what's going on or what to do next, I'm gonna go ahead on and
Our world is big and
get off of here.
it's full of
Hopefully y'all can hear me,
and places to see.
because yeah, no one's came in yet. So
It can even be a little scary.
as soon as somebody comes in, I will
No matter what, we'll
let you know.
always be there.
All right,
Every
ladies,
step of the way.
continue to pray for my
Explore
baby.
the world with your
Please.
friends on WHY
All right.
Walk, where
Bye.
kids go.
Hey ladies, as you can probably see, we're in the car. We were just charged just now to go home.
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and get to the bed and I hope Mommy put on the TV on in her room.
If you hear her, she sing that she's gonna go home and get in mommy bed and hope that mommy cut her TV on.
And I'm sick.
Because she's sick. I know you hear in the background.
I have a whole lot of paper hanging.
Alright, put your paperwork down, baby. She got a prescription. Now you can see. Well, she got a prescription for Zofran to help with her nausea. They said that it is a GI bug that's going around,
What?
and That's most likely what she had. He did say that if she starts running a fever, or if her or if her stomach pain radiates to the right side, to bring her back as soon as possible. So she's not contagious. Basically said to, no giving out kisses.
I never do that.
No drinking behind her, or no sharing drinks.
I don't drink milk.
Constant hand washing, so she can go around everybody tomorrow, which is good, because I was kind of worried she wouldn't be able to. So, because they just gave her a dose of Zofran, and I know for personal use, boy, when you come from out that emergency room, that parking garage, anyway, so since she already had her Zofran and she was eating, she drank some ginger ale, she ate a cracker, 2 graham crackers, and they gave her some shortbread cookies, because she was such a good girl. I'm not gonna get her Zofran until when her dad gets off of work. I can put it back on me. Until when her dad gets off of work, because she already had her first dose, and then she carry her over at least until 3:30, 4 o'clock, and then we can go back out and get her medication. He can go out and pick up our medication, because I have medication to get picked up too. So, yeah, at this moment, my plans is to just take her home, get her in my bed, and probably fix her like a bowl of noodles, and see how that does on her stomach, and go from there, clean up, or I'll probably just try to get some rest myself. I've been up since like, I think 6 something this morning, and then when I got her from my dad, I went straight to the emergency room. We was in there for around 4 hours. Apparently they've been getting a high value, mama, I'm talking, baby. But yes, because you was interrupting me when I was talking, and now you have the floor. You don't have anything to say. You do.
I'm about to tell your guy and comment down below and
No. You just wanted to interrupt me, right? Okay, didn't we talk about that? Okay, we gotta stop doing that, mama.
You say excuse me.
Yes, ma'am. You say excuse me, good girl.
Excuse me.
Yes.
Guys, comment down below. Hit that subscribe button, turn on your share, and huge thumbs up.
Alright, she said hit the bell, hit the subscribe button, and comment. So you can tell she's been watching YouTube. But yeah, he what else I was saying? Like I said, I don't remember how long we was in there, but they got her straight back. Apparently they've had a high volume of kids coming in, because when we came back there was like another kid. Apparently it's going around everywhere, so unfortunately she had to get it. So, just the whole thing is now is just getting her feeling better. I'm hungry. All I've had was that coffee. I'm tired. I'm sleepy. Go home and put her in my bed. And clean up. I need to go out to the store, but I'm not going to do any of that with her here with me. She needs to go in the house. Yes. She just said she can't clean up with me because she's sick. So it starts. Oh, that's fine, baby. Mommy wasn't asking you to clean up. Mommy wants you to get in the bed and feel better until it's time for me to do your hair.
Okay.
Okay. I washed and blow dry her hair out. because of the fact it's so cold here, I used to let her hair, I used to wash her hair, detangle it, and twist it to let it dry like that, so to prevent no heat damage. But unfortunately, it's so cold, I can't let her hair just dry naturally because it will take days, literally days, for her hair to dry because it's so thick. So I blow dry her hair, and her hair is a little bit too straight for my twist because she's naturally curly. When her hair gets wet, it curls right back up. So when her hair was naturally curly, it was easy to put the twist in and the twist stuck. But now they don't. So I'm gonna just go ahead and I'm gonna just straighten her hair. I flat iron her hair, I believe, about 3 times total. So I don't do it all the time. It's been like once this year, I believe, for her graduation picture. She was 4. This was way back in like February, I believe. And I'm gonna do them again for Christmas. Straighten her hair for Christmas, and I'll put pictures up. I still don't know what she's putting on for Christmas because we don't have any particular outfits, but I know she's gonna be excited to where we're going at tomorrow. And I don't really say anything because she gets really excited, and I want her to feel better first. So give her a day of rest. Keep giving her fluids. She needs to follow up with her pediatrician in 2 days. Oh, let me hurry it up. My butt was slow as hell. Sorry, but butt didn't mean to cuss in front of you. But yeah, so that's what is going on. Where's they did? We're just nope, you can't say no bad word. Mommy didn't mean to say it, but that car was close. These people keep calling me. If you hear silence, it's because my phone was ringing.
And we're almost home, guys, so we're gonna see you later. Bye-bye.
I'm not getting off yet. Okay, so apparently, I'm not sure if I'm still recording or not, but I guess I am because it says pause on here. Anyway, so yeah, we are literally almost home. I did call her dad, let her know what happened, because I messaged him at the hospital to show that, he was at the hospital. The nurse called back from her pediatrician's office, and I said, I just didn't feel like, I just went ahead and brought her in just in case. And I mean, they could have just did the same thing there as far as the flu swab and stuff, but I just wanted to make sure she didn't need fluids. I just really wanted to make sure she didn't need fluids. And it all looks good. And once that silver hand started working, she started munching away. But she still says she has stomach pain. So when we go to where we're going to tomorrow, I'll just make sure I regulate what she eats. Probably give her something that I know that she likes, but I don't want to give her nothing greasy because she still has the diarrhea, unfortunately. I'm not sure how long it's going to last, but hopefully it should not last too much longer because it's already been about 4 days. So with that being said, oh yeah, with the giveaway, those that are entering the giveaway, you have around today you have like 8 days left. 7:30, 31st, 9 days left. Hold on, sweetheart. Please enter. It was the video before this one, and the requirements are to like the video, to comment about your TTC journey, and to send me an email with your information. So once the drawing is done, I can send you your stuff as soon as possible, which will be on my next day off, the 4th of January. The giveaway will end officially. The 31st is the last day. The drawing will be on the 1st. So January 2020 is coming around the corner very quickly, and that's when the drawing will be. It would be nice if I could catch the mailman out here. I got a package in the mailbox that the key is bent and the key won't even turn. So I'm gonna have to wait to call. I'm gonna call the post office when I get in the house. I gotta call a lot of people. And my office still hasn't called me back about my rent. So we're about to have a really big misunderstanding. Because I'm contacting you and no one's even being nice enough to contact me. Be like, hey, I know you called, but we haven't got your calculations to find out what kind of credit you have yet. That's fine. So like I said, the giveaway, please enter if you're going to enter. Because right now I think it's only 2 people that's entered. So right now it's just basically picking the first place and second place winner. I mean, it's up to you if you want to enter, but I'm doing the giveaway because like I said, I was going to do it at 500 subscribers. I'm over 500 subscribers. I finally got the time to do it, so I'm doing it. So alright then, with that being said, we're about to head in this house. Go ahead, mama.
So, the giveaway, Mommy said, is special. You go to a party, the giveaway is special.
It's no party. Say what you normally say, like, subscribe, and comment.
Subscribe and comment. Hit that subscribe button. Turn that kid, give me 2 thumbs up. Bye.
Alright, bye.